Shalom, I'm giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, I should not be here, but I am here. Anyway, this is concerning a video or a live stream that the Bishop Nathaniel did last night, and myself, Apostle Gabar, and Elder Bishop Sakaran, I would always say, to Gabar, Apostle Gabar, said they put it, let's see what Bishop Nate is saying, was he teaching? Because so if we leave the camp and salute the brothers out, we may go downtown, further downtown to get something to eat, or uptown or wherever. We go to different places, we make stops. So while we're on our way, we listen to him on the live. And so we were listening to him, and he was sounding good. He's hitting points, hitting scriptures. Then they had made a stop. They had went into a market, and they came back about maybe 10 minutes later. So I'm listening to the part. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me do this. See if I can find it. Okay, I believe this is it right here. Let me slide this over. And this is a video that GMS Vegas sit-downs 144K put together. He's the elder of the camp out in Las Vegas, GMS Las Vegas. And the title is Bishop Nate, you're tripping, you're going off. So when you listen to this, he's doing this video based upon what Apostle Gabar did. So I told, going back last night, I told Apostle Gabar, I said, this guy's really going off. You got to hear this shit. I said, bring it back like 10 minutes. Brought it back like 10, 13 minutes or so. And Apostle Gabar said, I know you're going to do something on that. I said, I ain't going to do shit. I ain't going to do shit on that. I said, I completely give up on the guy. I said, if you want to do something on him, you go ahead and do something. He doesn't even exist to me. He's a persona non grata to me. Look that up. So anyway, Apostle Gabar had did a video. Apostle Rhyme Live had did a video. I didn't get a chance to watch any of these videos. I listened to some of it, some of the videos, and you have the elder, Las Vegas, that elder doing the video. So they're watching you, man. Just like when we do videos, we know the whole world is watching us. The scriptures say a spectacle unto the world and to angels and to men. So you don't think people are watching you? The Christian scholars, the Jays, Vocab. Oh, Vocab watches all our videos, so he can pick, oh, he said this, let me take that out. And he said something negative. So I told Apostle Gabar, I said, man, I ain't even gonna speak on this. Well, here I am speaking on it, only because two of the apostles and one of the elders, and I'm pretty sure other men have did videos on this. So if you go to last night, IUIC in the classroom, last night, which was Saturday night, which was the 11th, the video, and it's a little bit more than 4 hours. It's right about here, 3 hours and 20 minutes in, 30 seconds in of a over 4 hour video. So it's right here. So when we had the camp, he had been speaking. So we came in maybe around about here. All right. So like I said, he was going good. He was hitting precepts. I said, oh, he's on point. We didn't say nothing. Then we figure, oh, he stayed on point. But we heard this stuff about Gog and Magog, and he's Israel and Gaza and Gog and Magog, and basically he's saying that Gog and Magog in Revelation chapter 20 and Ezekiel chapter 38 and 39. Now let me show you something. The blue letter is up on game. If you go to Revelation 20 verse 7, it says Satan freed, doomed. And what did they give you as a reference? Ezekiel 38 and 39. So Gog and Magog is spoken about a handful of times in Ezekiel 38 and 39. Also, there's mention, I believe, in the Chronicles, but it just goes in, genealogy. God goes back to the sons of Japhet. Then the only other time it's mentioned is in Revelation 20. It's mentioned in one of the first Chronicles, second Chronicles. Then it's mentioned in prophecy in Ezekiel 38 and 39. Then it's also mentioned in prophecy in Revelation 20 verse 7. So what he was saying, now when you read Ezekiel 38, it speaks about how God is going to come against the people of the land. And it seems to suggest that he's coming after us, but that never happened. So that would have to, this is what he says, this is his take. So it's going to happen after the 1,000 years. 1,000 years when we reign, which is in the 4th verse. It says, so Esau's going to go down. We're going to reign. We're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. And 1,000 years is going to go by. And Esau going to get together and they're going to bring back the band, which is Gog and Magog, and they're going to sneak attack us. And that's why when Gabar heard, he said, I know you're going to, I said, I ain't going to do shit. I don't even take this guy seriously no more. I take him about as seriously as I take as a vocab Malone. I don't take these guys seriously, man. And like I said, I wasn't going to do a really response to it. I said, this guy's out of his, he's off the chain. He done popped his top. He went from the frying pan to the fire. So I'm just going to read this. I'm not going to go to the Ezekiel, nothing like that, because this Revelation 27 and verse 10 goes with Ezekiel 38, 39. It says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall... Now he thinks that it's talking about this 1,000 years. We're going to be in the kingdom 1,000 years, and then Satan going to pop back up and take us down, and we're going to fight him. Oh boy. And the ironic thing, he can get away with that bullshit because the men that are around him, they worship him as a god. He came in on that horse. He must be a god. That horse looked like it wanted to throw his ass off. He said, who's this nigga on? Who's this nigga on my back? Anyway, and show you that was Satan was with it. He had 2 Edomite women wearing white. He probably told them, woman, let's wear white so you can look righteous. Anyway, I'm bugging. So let's do this the right way. Now it says, and when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loose out of his prison. Now what does it mean to be loose out of his prison? That somebody open the door and let you out. You know how they open up the door and they put the hand gesture, you can go. That's what's going to happen according to him. It said, and then, oh, by the way, there's many precepts. Well, there's a precept that speaks about the weapons being destroyed That's in Ezekiel 39. Also speaks in Isaiah and what is Isaiah 2, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to go to these precepts. You can put them in. It speaks about how they shall not make weapons no more. Well, that's Isaiah 2 and Micah 4 and 2. They shall not make weapons no more. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and get that, because you might think I'm making scriptures up. Let's go to Isaiah 2. Let's see what that says. Isaiah 2. Okay, it says here, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Yahweh and Jerusalem, Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days, which is now. Ezekiel 38 is going to take place now in our time. Revelation 20 is going to take place now in our time. That the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountain. We're going to be the top mountain. And shall be exalted above the hills of other nations, and all nations shall flow unto it. Now, how in the hell is these Edomites going to hatch a scheme? Let's act like we're going to the temple service. Let's, pray and do the right thing. And while Jake ain't looking, and by the way, we got spiritual power. It says our children going to play with the adder, put play with the fox and the wolf. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go to it, but we're going to play. Our children be able to play with wild, deadly serpents, snakes, adders, and so forth. It says that the ox will eat eat grass or straw with the lion and the bear and all that. All right, because that fear that was given to Adam for the animals, all the animals feared Adam. So it's going to come back to that. All the animals, when the lion sees you, they're going to read your spirit and they're going to bow down to you. Okay? It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days, which is now. Ezekiel 38 is now. Revelation 27 is now. That the mountain of the Lord's house, which are the Israelites, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills. Other nations and all nations shall flow unto it, because they're not going to have no choice. And how the hell is Esau going to get together and hatch a plan to get us? Them niggas going to be working. First of all, they're going to be working 17 hours a day. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Let me change that. They're going to be working 18 hours. They're going to be working 20 hours a day if you want. So they're going to get 4 hours of sleep. So after they've working and you let them sleep, they ain't going to hatch no fucking scheme to get us. They're going right to sleep. They might sleep right on the plantation. What the hell is that? I'm going to have to use his. The hell is this? The hell is this? Esau working 20 hours a day, and he finds a half an hour to get with other Edomites behind our back. The fuck is this, man? And all them guys, he brags, oh, he got 10,000 guys. But none of them stand up to that man. Because they fancy him as a god. That's what happens, man. Cursed be the man that trusteth in man. He's a man. I mean, what is he? The next God sent comforter? And many people shall go and say, come ye, these are the nations, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the Most High of Jacob, and he will teach it. But sometimes Esau don't show up. Esau, where you at? We sick. We couldn't make it. But here they are putting weapons together. Give me a break, man. And he will teach us of his ways, meaning they're going to learn the laws. And we will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Now, these 1948ers, these Jays, that's talking about, oh, we established the land. No, you didn't. You didn't. Well, you didn't. We established the prophecy. You didn't establish no prophecy, man. You had certain individuals such as the Rothschilds, the Balfour Declaration, the UN, the League of Nations, England, because England first got over there, man. They ain't no fulfillment of prophecy of the people coming back. And you getting ready to get blasted out of there. So you doing the Palestinians a favor by pushing them out. That's a good thing that you're doing. Pushing out them simple as Beni Hamin people, because they don't know what's going on. It says, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their what? Their swords, their weapons into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. So how in the hell is Gog and Magog going to get together and get us one more again? Neither shall they learn war anymore. And I don't got to read no more. I can close it right now. This guy coming with that 1,000 years, Esau going to roll up on us in the form of Gog and Magog. Somebody should have said something. Somebody knows something going on. Somebody should say something. Kanai, you should have said something, bro. Yawasop, what the hell are you doing? You should have said something, but you fancy him as a god, man. Ain't no way in hell I would approve him coming in on a horse. Unless I'm on a horse myself. You know? Ain't no way. Look, I'm coming in on the horse. I said, oh, hell, no, you ain't coming in on the horse. Are you kidding me? A woman dancing around like it's the Ten Commandments movie. Look, I don't got to read no more. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But he wants to come off as deep. And when the 1,000 years are expired, and then they say, see, you got keep your bishop's name out your mouth. You keep the reason why we keep talking to him, because the Spirit makes us keep talking to him, man. If we didn't come against that guy on the hell, well, the Cornelius thing, he teaches the Cornelius is Israelite. They kicked us out of school over 20 years, 25 years ago for teaching the truth. Just recently, he said, and I got the video. Let's check out the video. Inside joke. Where is it? Okay, right here. If you go right here, let me bring it on back. I'm going to let you. Okay, let me bring it back to 49, right about here. Listen,
rappers.
Do you want to win Christmas?
Like, really, Christmas?
Then don't give.
You know, if they quit today, would they be poor?
Nah.
No, they wouldn't be poor. They got enough to live off of.
True.
And take care of other people, but they don't do that. They have sold, a lot of them, I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of them have sold their souls to the devil, meaning to white folks. They've sold their souls in contracts and contracts and contracts.
So do you believe there's hell?
The hell that Christianity talks about in the middle of the earth, that's not hell. The hell that the Bible speaks of, the lake of fire, is when Christ returns and those nuclear missiles hit, America will become a lake of fire. America is Babylon the Great. America will be destroyed.
Now, he just switched that up. Why did he switch it up? This is 2 months ago, by the way. Why did he switch it up? Because he heard our videos of us cutting him over the hell burning forever, and the Israelites are going to burn forever. And here's the proof. And guess what? To show you that these guys are not in order, they still got them old videos up. Here's one.
For the reward?
Yes!
That's right. That's the second death.
Everybody's going to be judged according to their work. Get it with you? Yes. Give me verse 13. Watch this.
The book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead, which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead, which were in them, and they were judged, every man, according to their works.
So after all of this is said and done, after the judgment comes to America, you understand, when the books are open, everybody's going to be judged according to their works. Understand this. This is hell right now. Captivity is hell. But this is something else. Watch this.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
That's what a lot of people get confused. You understand that? That lake of fire, that's that eternal judgment and punishment. Wow. That's forever. This hell is only for a dispensation of time. You understand that? Read that verse again for him.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
That's the second death. After the 1,000-year reign with Christ, guess what? While that 1,000-year reign with the righteous and Christ is going on, those who live wickedly on this earth, they're going to be asleep. But after that 1,000-year reign is over, they're going to wake up. But they're going to wake up to the second death. Right. Meaning why? Because they were dead while they live here, and when they wake up, they're going to be dead for the second time. And they are going to get their judgment. Read verse 15.
Verse 15. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
Cast where?
Into the lake of fire.
So don't get that confused, brother. The lake of fire ain't come yet. It's coming. You understand what I'm saying, right? What we're reading out of the Bible. Now give me 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 47.
So he's saying, you can bring it back and listen to it again. He's talking about a second death, but this second death you're going to burn. The lake of fire is a place that you burn in hell, which I just let you hear. Bishop Nate said, oh, it's America on fire when the missiles hit it. Nothing about no burning forever. Now let me give you another one, if I can find it. Okay, bear with me for a minute. That's not it. Hell and lake of fire. I did have it. Okay, I kind of went. Let me see here. Let me do it this way. See if I can find it. Bear with me for a minute. Let me try this one. This might be.
If you don't know how to make chords, this is it. Congratulations. The chords are already made for you.
We can chord progressions in.
No, this is not what I want. Sorry. This way. Let me try it this way. Okay, we just saw that one. "10 months ago, escaped New Year's hell, 1,000 years of torment." So they didn't take that down. So they're not, or they look organized, but they're not. They're an organized mess. Okay, this is it right here. And this is the minute mark. The Israelites, is there a heaven and a hell? IUIC Philadelphia.
There is something considered as hell, but not now. The hell we going through
talking right here is the destitute of the knowledge of God. There is a lake of fire that when in the second life, when you walk back from judgment, that's when your soul is going to enter. But right now, my brother, we in the flesh.
So here you got it. He said the same thing that the other individual said, and they say they get a script, and all they do is they regurgitate the script. They don't question nothing. They don't question nothing. So you heard what he said. You can watch it again. Here it is. Not trying to hide. IUIC Philadelphia 4 years ago. So they've been teaching this for years. The Israelites is there a heaven and a hell. And I caught wind to it maybe some months ago. So I did videos, going debunking it. And guess what? The latest video right here. I'll let you play it. You can play it again. Hold it. Is this it? No, this is the Apostle Gabar. Let me just find it. Bear with me for a minute. But you saw it. I mean, I can eventually find it. Let me try this here. Wait a minute. This might be it. Oh no, this is not it. But you heard it. You heard it. I mean, I can always find it and bring it back up. So this is as of 2 months ago. He switched it up and said that the lake of fire. The woman said, "Is there a hell?" And he said, "Well, you got the lake of fire is America being destroyed by the missiles." So anyway, let me do this. Now, did I break down the rest of... Where the hell am I? I'm a little all over the place. Revelation, where it speaks about Gog and Magog. Where the hell is it? Revelation 20. I think I read the rest of it. Anyway, right here is going to happen in our lifetime. It's going to happen now. It ain't going to happen no 1,000. We're not going to be in the kingdom for 1,000 years, and Esau is going to come back out and take us over. Then we're going to have to take him down again. That's completely ludicrous. But you know what? You can't say, well, why are you getting on? Look, he changed it up with the hell thing. He changed up the hell thing because he watched our videos. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.